Hello, my name is Erin from Juniper Oakes. I'm a crochet pattern designer and I love using interesting stitches to create items that you can crochet for around your home. Right now I am working up a bookmark crochet along. This is a year-long CAL that I'm running in 2023, and each month I am releasing a free crochet bookmark pattern for free on my blog and releasing a YouTube video tutorial that goes along with it. This pattern is the Granny Circle bookmark, and this fun little bookmark, the Granny Circle, kind of sticks out on top of your book, and then at the bottom you have this cute little palm or a tassel down below here. So that is really fun. You can adjust the length of the inside part by this is foundation single crochet stitches, so you can just adjust the length of that by adjusting how many stitches you do there. So this is a simple granny circle with your foundation single crochet rows and then attaching a tassel there at the bottom. What you need to create this bookmark is just about 15 yards of DK weight yarn. This yarn is hand-dyed yarn from High Desert Yarn, and it is, like I said, it's hand-dyed, and the colorway here is marigold. Doesn't this just look like a marigold? This yarn, this is like a cute little mini skein. It is just 20 grams of yarn. You are definitely going to use less than half of this for this crochet pattern. I bought these cute little mini skeins from her Etsy shop. You can buy them down below with my affiliate link. Joanna is one of my crochet friends that we've met online, and I just wanted to support her little business in this way. So if you would like to order some mini skeins for yourself, go ahead. She has so many colorways and she's willing to work on a custom order with you. So just let her know that I sent you, and you can buy some of this yarn. Maybe you've been following along with this CAL already and you already have some of these cute little mini skeins for yourself. What color are you working yours up in? Are you using Joanna's yarn, or are you using your own DK weight yarn that you found elsewhere? Let me know. The hook that I'm using is a 3.5mm hook. It is size E, and this hot pink little mama came from We Crochet. It's just a nice little rubber hold, and it does the trick. You're also going to need a yarn needle to weave in your ends and to help sew on the tassel at the end. You're going to need scissors, of course. These are essential for almost any crochet project. And then here is a little tassel maker. You don't have to have one of these. This is by Boy, but we're going to just make a 1.25 inch tassel. Just going to use this top part right here. Okay. If before I get into the pattern any further, would you go ahead and just like this video? If that helps other people to see my content, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and hit that little bell so you're notified anytime I come out with a new crochet tutorial, pattern walkthrough, a new bookmark pattern, say, or any other yarn related content like unboxing videos or chit chats with other crochet designers. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get started. First things first is you're going to make a magic circle. And inside your magic circle, chain 3 and work 11 double crochets into that magic circle. Work 11 double crochets. That first chain 3 is going to count as a double crochet, so in the end it'll be like you have 12. So we did our chain 3, and now you're going to make 11 more double crochets inside the magic circle. If you've never worked with a magic circle before, it really is magic, because right now you see we have a big circle, and in the end we're going to pull it tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. 10, 11. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we'll do, so I counted that chain 3 as one. 12. And then I'm going to pull that strand tight and work a slip stitch on top of your chain 3 here to join. Okay, so that is your round 1. You have this cute little circle here. Next, you're going to chain 3. That counts as a double crochet. You can chain 2 or 3 depending on how big your chains are. And then we're going to turn it, and we're going to work a double crochet between the first stitch and the next one. Okay, so here we have a little space. We're not going to work in the stitch, but we're going to work in the space in between and work a double crochet. So we're going to be working like 2 double crochet clusters in between each of those stitches. So the chain 1 and the first double crochet counts as one little cluster. So now we're going to move in between the next 2 double crochet stitches. You're going to go in between and you're going to work 2 double crochets in between those 2 stitches. So we're going to do a little 2 DC cluster between each DC of round 1. Oh, I did 3. So you want to do 2 DC clusters between each DC of round 1. And do that all the way around. Okay, we'll make sure you have 12 clusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We need one more cluster here in between those 2. And then you will have 12 DC clusters. And we're going to slip stitch to the top of that chain 3 to join. And we're going to turn. Chain 3 and turn, and then this is the third and final round of our granny circle. We've chained 3, and now we're going to work 2 more double crochets in between those 2 clusters. So our chain 3 counted as 1, and then we work 2 more. So now in between each of these double crochet clusters, we're going to work 3 double crochet. So now we're working 3 double crochet clusters in between. Okay. Did 2 on row 2, and on row 3, we're doing 3 double crochets in between each cluster. Work that all the way around as well. Okay, now you're going to slip stitch to the top of that chain 3 to join. And there you have your cute little granny circle. And you don't need fast enough now. What we're going to do is work our tail. We're going to do a foundation single crochet of about 44 or however long you want your bookmark tail to be. We're going to work foundation single crochets here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work a single crochet stitch right here just to kind of give us a bit to work with. And then otherwise it kind of is too skinny here at the base. Next, what we're going to do is start our foundation single crochet. If you do not know how to do foundation single crochet, I will show you right now. Normally, if you were just starting out with your slip knot, starting out your crochet project from the very beginning, you would kind of do this chain 2 number. But since I already have a base here and I already just did my single crochet stitch, what I'm going to do is insert my hook into where that single crochet stitch is, and we're going to pull through a loop. We're going to yarn over and just pull through one of those loops that are on our hook. Now we're going to yarn over and pull through the remaining 2. And we're going to do that for all of our stitches now. So you insert your hook kind of into that stitch you just made at the bottom. So this side would be kind of your single crochet row, and then this side you consider your chain row. So you're going to insert it through 2 V's of that kind of chain of that stitch you just made. Sorry. You see that when you flip it right here, you have a little V. So you want to stick it through both of those legs of that V. And I think I did mine a little tight, so that's why that was a problem. Okay, and then you're going to pull through a loop. Now you have your 2 loops right here. Yarn over, pull through one of those loops, and then yarn over and pull through both of those loops. So now you see we've added to our little single crochet chain here. Find that V right there. That was a bit easier for me. And insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through one of those loops, yarn over, and pull through both of them. And you see we're just getting a little bit longer and longer. Try not to work too tight or too loose. Sometimes I find that my chain sides are a lot tighter than my single crochet sides. So just work with your tension on that and work up 44 of those stitches, or however long you want them. Maybe you want to get a book out and measure how long you would want it to be. Are you reading in your Bible? You want this in your Bible? Are you giving it to maybe a middle schooler? And sometimes the middle school chapter books, you know, are a little bit shorter than, say, like a big old novel is. Like, or maybe you have a paperback John Grisham instead of a hardcover John Grisham, and you know they're just different sizes. So what size bookmark are you going to make? Whatever size you're making, you'll want to make your chain, your single crochet chain here, just that size. If you do not care for this foundation single crochet row, what you could do is just chain however long and then work single crochet stitches all the way back. That's your preference. So sometimes my foundation single crochets are a little bit fiddly here. That's okay. You're watching me crochet in real time, and I am not perfect. As you all probably know, we just do the best we can here. I am just a regular crocheting mama. Most of the time, I just figure it out as I go along. Thank you so much for being part of my crochet community and following along with me. So that's about how long as I have now. I will meet up with you when I made it as long as I want it to be. Okay, I've made my 44 foundation single crochet stitches, and I am ready to add a little embellishment on. I'm choosing to add on a little tassel. It'll be this little cute little tassel on there, you know, just like that. And that is a 1 1/4 inch. So how I'm going to do that is fasten off, leave somewhat of a tail on there so it'll be easy to attach your tassel. Fasten off, and this I'll be attaching it similar to how I did for my simple moss stitch bookmark, so we'll be attaching it right on there. This is that boy tassel maker, and I just take that end that I just had and I stick it right there. Now I take the end of my yarn and I'm going to be working. Sometimes that gets in the way, so hopefully I'll be making about 20 or so, 25, wrapping it around there about 25 or so times. Just wrap it around so many times until you have the right thickness that you want. And then snip your yarn here. Then take just a smaller length of yarn and you're going to feed that through. One side here, and then feed the other end in this little notch right there. And you're going to, oops, sorry. First, what I do is tie that kind of tight right there. And then this, I'm going to bring all the way up to there. Here is where I'm going to tie tight my tassel right there at the top. Tying this nice and tight. And then I'm taking this off like so, and then I can, it's easier for me to tie it tighter around when it's not on that blue thing. Making sure to secure it tightly. I do a nice knot on this side as well. Okay, and here is where I snip my ends at the bottom, getting those loops. I got them all. Okay. Now you see we're left with all these different ends right here. They didn't get quite all the way to the top like I wanted to, but it'll be okay. I take this end and I don't snip it or really weave it in, but instead I am going to, maybe I'll try to get it up there. So I'm going to just push this through the middle of my tassel. And that's going to come down like that. And then these ends that I wrapped around my tassel, I also insert through the middle, down the bottom. And this one as well, I will weave in. And then that kind of flips this knot inside out a little bit. So it flips it towards the middle and gets rid of it just so it's not sticking out as much as it has been. Okay. Now you see I have various lengths of yarn here, and I will snip my ends. Like so. Just even them out. And there we have it. This end, of course, I'll have to weave in as well. But there is your granny circle bookmark. Did you like making that along with me? I sure hope that you did. What was your favorite part? Some parts were tedious, like this foundation single crochet row, but it's fun to add a little tassel and maybe learn how to do a circle if you've never done one. Go ahead and like this video if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Make sure you're subscribed to this video and hitting that notification bell so that you are notified anytime that I release a new video here on my YouTube channel. I hope that you enjoy my content. I try to bring you crochet stitches, tutorials, unboxing videos, and chit chats with other crochet designers, just stuff to keep you in the loop of my crochet community. I just love this group. So please just let me know in the comments what your favorite part about this was, and I will see you next time for the next bookmark pattern. If you don't know about it, if you don't know there's other bookmarks, definitely check the link down below, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.